So the Grammy nominations came out, per usual, fucking garbage. I don't understand who's making these lists. They gotta be, Joe Biden has got to be making these lists because they obviously don't know anything about it. But I do understand that for like the best new artists or whatever, it can't all be rappers. They got Lotto in there because they're trying to hit different demographics. Like rap and hip hop isn't the only thing that people listen to. So I checked out a lot of these artists. And by the way, what were the albums on there? Like Future was on there, Pusha T, Kendrick with Mr. Morale, and the Big Steppers. Who else was on there? Jack Harlow. I think Hello Yassine posted it. The Mind of HY. It just goes to show you that this is like the most pop rap organization ever. Best rap album of the year. God Did by DJ Khaled. What? He don't even rap. He's a producer. I Never Liked You, Future. Okay, I'll give it to you. Future's a go. Come Home, The Kids Miss You, Jack Harlow. If he wins, it's gonna be like a Macklemore situation where they're just it's gonna cancel him in hip hop. They're gonna be like, oh, he didn't deserve this shit. I feel like people hated this album. It was all right. It had a couple joints on there. The Glamorous Shit blew up. That was the TikTok song with Fergie on it, where he literally said a total of 5 words. And so that song wasn't that good. Kendrick, okay, we waited 5 years or however long it was. Give it to him. I don't care. Pusha T, haven't even listened to the album, so I can't say anything. But yeah, so the average age of the people who are nominating these artists has got to be above 64. 69. But as I was saying, the best new artists, you would think, again, because Yeat is up here. I'm not even trying to dick suck here. He's number 41, right below Ariana Grande for top 100 streamed artists year to date, the past year. Above Playboi Carti, above Travis Scott, above Trippie Redd. He's a new artist, mind you. We all know this. He really came out the last like year or so, 2 years. But in the mainstream, like this year, 2 Alive, that was the first album that was actually hitting first week sales, registering in chart data. So you would think that he would be in this list for best new artist, because quite frankly, I don't see any of these artists on this list that we just looked at. Or maybe they are, I don't know. But no, they're not on there. The only person I know on this shit is Lotto. Now, I checked a couple of these. Some of them only have 200,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. Let me look it up. Mooney Long. Actually, she got 3 mil. But let me just check all of the artists for you. Molly Tuttle. She can't have that much, right? Molly Tuttle. She got 292,000 monthly listeners, and the Grammys are nominating her. Her top song right now ain't even got 1 mil streams. She ain't even got a song with over 10 mil. How the fuck is she on this? This shit is rigged. The managers are probably paying like 100 racks for them to be on this list, because now the old people who are still watching the Grammys, I don't even fuck with it. I didn't even want to post it, but it was just interesting to see the comparison between the artists that people actually listen to and the people who are on the Grammys. It got to be rigged. So anyway, you can see this. We don't have to look at all the other artists that are on here, but I think that Yeat isn't on this list because, just like Drake, and I'm not trying to put them in the same lane because they're not. Drake is selling what, 400K on a collab tape, and we all know collab tapes sell less than solo projects. Although honestly, never mind, kind of flopped. But I think that Yeat did not submit to be a best new artist, or maybe he did. Maybe he's gonna act like he did. I would love to talk to his manager and see if they did, because that would be funny as hell. They're gonna give Lotto a Grammy. They had to put the duds on there to make her artistry seem more valid. I personally don't think that they're gonna give it to a hip-hop artist. And actually, somebody told me that the last time that a male artist, because so many of these are females, like I want to say 7 out of, how many artists are there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm pretty sure. Okay, Lotto is, Dami and JD Beck, that's a male and female from the picture that I saw. Anita is a female, so that's 3. Main Skin, I think that's 4. Molly Tuttle, 5. Mooney Long is a girl, 6. Omar is not. Samara is. Toby is not. And Wet Leg is, I think. That's 8 out of like 11 or 12. This shit is sexist. I wouldn't even be surprised if they put some LGBTQ shit on here. Some like brainwashing activities. I'm not against LGBTQ plus whatever, but I'm just saying like they gotta be so conformant to the agenda, you know, like the FTX shit. Some of y'all are not gonna understand that, but who the fuck is Wet Leg? Exactly, man. It sounds like a condom that's on the street that's still wet from, you know, usage. That shit is disgusting. Get that shit out of my face. Look up Wet Leg. Okay, I got you. I'm telling you, it's a condom. See? It's another chick. She got 2 mil. But who is that? She looked like she's a groupie for a NASCAR driver. What is she wearing? I'm not trying to hate, but it's got to be all pop artists. At least put some like EDM on there. Put some rappers. I know you don't always want to do hip hop, but maybe this wasn't the best year for hip hop female rappers. Who we got? Ice Spice. Cardi B didn't drop, so you can't put her on there. Doja Cat, although she's not a new artist, but you get the point. I love Doja Cat though. She's hard. Y'all heard that new Wet Leg though? Shit was gas, bruh. That Wet Leg, that wet pussy, that was her last album.